there are so few very well-known female tech founders out there, and there is a bit of a you can't be what you can't see. So growing up, I don't think enough young women are seeing it as a possibility. For me, a really big one is Whitney Wolfe Herd, who's the founder of Bumble. And the way that she runs the company, I just think is like the way that she's managed to turn her personal story into one of the most wonderful communities and companies, I think, out there right now. But I don't think there are enough examples of that. When you think of your classic founder type, your classic tech founder type, the stereotypes do ring true. There's a lot of tech bros. There's a lot of like Silicon Valley, like, and it is a bit of a weird space. And I'm often the only woman in a lot of these rooms. And I mean, deep down, why is that more than just it kind of being a carry on from not seeing it, not believing people can? I think it's a very, I don't know. I think about this a lot because I've spoken at schools and stuff because I really want to inspire young girls to get more into tech. I mean, I have to confess that I don't have a technical background. So I'm tech literate in the fact that I can understand, I can communicate with my team, but I'm not there coding. So I think also a lot of people think that means that they can't have anything to do with tech, but actually some of the best tech founders out there, you know, Brian Chesky, Steve Jobs, even to a certain extent, like, are more marketeers, they're more creative, and they bring such a different skill set to the tech world. And that's where I think is my niche. Like, I think actually the reasons that I'm not your average tech founder, whether it be because I'm a woman, whether it be because I'm gay, whether it be because I'm creatively minded, for me has actually been my biggest points of impact, and why I think the company is different and has like had different spurts of doing quite well in different ways. So making more young girls feel that they don't need to fit into a certain mold, even in terms of expertise or training with a certain way, and then also seeing more women doing that. And then psychologically, I think, not to gender it, because I think this is sometimes a trap, which is not helpful.
No, generalise away, like it's.
Well, yeah, it's like generalizing genders, but I think often it's like that classic story of men will see a qualification seat for a job and being like, I have half, I'll still apply. Whereas women will be like, I need to have all of them. Otherwise, I won't even touch the application process. And I think something I've learned a lot actually from working with so many men is the confidence, sometimes, you know, without any real backing, which isn't necessarily helpful, but the confidence to just really go for things and learn on the job. And that's like the biggest thing I would say to anyone like thinking about starting anything, is just like, Google will get you a long way. Just like Google, like I've said yes to so many things and then like just filled in the gaps as I go. And I do think that's a characteristically more male trait. I don't know why, but I just hope that changes and more women realize that they can just trust themselves to work it out.